Yo, what up YouTube? Today I decided to talk about something that's been bugging me a little bit. Recently in some of my shorts, people think that I'm still doing double overhand grip when I'm deadlifting, and I'm deadlifting over 400 pounds. Realistically, if you have a grip that can hold 400 pounds straight arms, it's pretty freaking impressive. But as for me and many other people who you see doing double overhand grip, it is impossible, or most likely just not realistic for us to hold 400 pounds regularly. There's two options when you don't have the ability to hold the weight. And the first one is under overhand or sumo grip or mixed grip, whatever you want to call it. And normally you hold the barbell this way. The issue with this is that when you're holding it under, sometimes the hand going under can risk a bicep tear or it just feels uncomfortable. Some sumo pullers will tell you that when they're lifting it up sideways, the bar is going to come out this way with this hand that they're holding on the hand that's under. I personally don't think switch grip is that important. I don't really like it. I feel when I do it, it's uncomfortable. Some of my early videos, we're talking like 2018, you'll see me do it, and I just don't think I can set my back all the way. So one of the main reasons I decided to switch was due to one of my good friends who introduced me to hook grip. Now, hook grip is what I do. In every video you'll see me deadlifting, it's hook grip. It's not double overhand. So the difference between hook grip is that it keeps both your hands forward, and this does two things. First, it reduces bicep tears, and two, the more important thing is it gives you symmetry of your entire back. Now, instead of splitting your hand and having both sides in a really awkward position, you're going to have both your hands pronated forward. And what this lets you do, it lets you set your lats better, it lets you pull more symmetrically, and it lets you be stronger. I personally think so. That's one of the reasons when you put on straps, you can pull more weight if you normally do mixed grip. Straps let you pull more weight because you're symmetric. Now, the same idea comes here. Now, here's the thing about hook grip. It's going to hurt like a motherfucking bitch. And it just sort of happens. Eventually, you're going to gain calluses on your thumbs, and you will stop feeling it. Personally, I think it just goes away because you calluses. Some people think it's nerve damage. It's not. So, how to perform hook grip? There's one very important thing before we talk about hook grip, and the first thing is that you need a bar at least 29 millimeters, 30 millimeters. Anything bigger than 30, you most likely won't be able to hook grip because your thumb won't be over it. So, come close to the camera, my friend. And so hook grip is very simple. This is a regular grip. Now the only difference is that when you do hook grip, you're going to put your thumb in here. And what I like to do is put this webbing all the way into the end. And while I put all the webbing into the end, what's going to happen? I move my thumb all the way inward up here. So now you'll see that my thumb's inside of it. So first thing you want to do is that you want your pointing finger to go over it. And then you want your middle finger to fully go over the thumb. So if you realize, this entire middle finger is over the nail of your thumb. If you don't get it over the nail of your thumb, it's going to hurt a lot. So you have all the meat is under your middle finger, and in the other finger, all it's doing is holding on to it. So now when you pull, it's sort of a hook. It's like a pseudo strap. So it's pretty simple. Now, the more important thing you got to know is when you're doing this is that you really want to insert that webbing, put your thumb inside, pointing finger over, and then your other finger over. This is the most structured way of doing it. Now, when you do it, it's going to hurt. Mind you, this takes, I think, a month or two to get used to. But once you get used to it, it's going to be 10 times better than what you're going to do. And once you do it, I guarantee you're going to be pulling the same amount of weight or even more with hook grip. Now, as for the left hand, just to show, it's the same idea. Sometimes it's more, for me personally, I don't know why, it's easier to get in my hook in my left hand. It's the same idea. Put your thumb in. You see that meaty part right here? All my thumb nail is under my middle finger. That's the most important part for it to be painless. And then you just put the other two fingers over. Now, mind you, when you pull, it's going to be nice and tight. So that's what I do for deadlifting. That's what you should do for deadlifting. It's the best way to deadlift. And if you do mixed grip, you suck. Peace.